she is being called the most annoying woman in America, and beware, she could be calling your number soon.
Consumer reporter Asa Aarons is here with a warning about telemarketing schemes that have touched millions of people.
This is Rachel at Cardholder Services.
Have you met Rachel? Government investigators say millions of your neighbors have already made her acquaintance. You should know she's not real, but an electronic robocaller. Ruth Kirshner says she receives several calls from Rachel each week. The message?
She suggests that the company that she represents can lower your credit card interest rates.
To lower your rate, you press 1 to speak to a live telemarketer. Some are calling the financial service more of a disservice. The New York Better Business Bureau says many people have claimed their financial information was compromised after giving it to the telemarketer.
They're looking for sensitive personal information, which could lead to ID theft.
Credit help is supposedly done by any one of a dozen companies Rachel represents around the country. We dropped by the address of one in New York City. Financial Services Solutions, LLC, in Suite 315 turned out to be box number 315 at a mail forwarding service. Back to Rachel, the calls are certainly annoying.
It's very disruptive. I got 2 of those phone calls during dinner.
And illegal.
They're certainly illegal on cell phones, and when it comes to landlines, the company would have had to have gotten your pre-written approval.
So how do you deal with it? Block the number? Rachel rates an A for ingenuity. Investigators say the robocaller is equipped to spoof or disguise caller ID phone numbers at random. You'd have to pay to block hundreds of numbers. So how about the do not call list?
That didn't put an end to the calls.
The FTC says the calls have skyrocketed from 60,000 complaints in 2010 to nearly 250,000 in 2012. Ruth Kirshner's message to Rachel?
Stop scamming people. They're nothing better than thieves.
Consumer strategies? Do put your number on the do not call registry. It documents your complaint, even if it won't stop all the calls. Do not touch 1 in order to be taken off the call list, because it signals them you are real and an active listener. Finally, be aware, Rachel has some friends. We have heard complaints from people who get calls saying, "Hi, I'm Stacy," or "Hi, I'm Janie." So it's the same thing, illegal, unwanted robocalls. I'm Asa Aarons, CBS 2 News.
Oh, there you go. Now you've got a couple of tips. It is one of the most annoying things in the world. You don't really, if you're not home a lot, you think, oh, I don't get those calls. But then you stay home for a couple hours and you're like, my goodness, the phone keeps ringing. But when they do call, posing to be your friends, think, hey, it's so-and-so, give me a call back. And you're like, wait a second, do I need to call that person back? And
you know what, if I don't recognize the number, I don't pick up.
Yeah, that's good.
That's my trick.
Nice. That's why I always go to voicemail.
Exactly.